This is Roosevelt Gist with Auto Network, and we're outside of Nashville, Tennessee with Nissan on the launch of the new '07 Quest and the brand new Versa.
That's correct.
And my guest on the show is Samfilippo, the Senior Marketing Manager for Versa. Sam, thanks for taking the time.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Tell me a little bit about why did Nissan feel that it had to dip so low in terms of product to reach that, I guess it would be an entry level, a first-time buyer, when you had the brand new Sentra out there that's doing well?
Well, actually, there's a really great market opportunity right now with the combination of the entry-level and compact segments combined. It's projected to grow, and what this allows us to do is actually to let Sentra grow in size, get more powerful, to compete more directly with the Civic and the Corolla. And slotting in a Versa vehicle below is actually, it's right in line with where the market's going. And there's a real opportunity for us because currently most of the vehicles that are available at a real affordable price are cramped. They don't offer many amenities, and they're underpowered. And so the Versa really offers a no-compromise offering in that it has class-leading interior roominess. It's very large and spacious inside. We're going to offer amenities in that class that have not been seen before, such as an intelligent key, where you don't need a key to access the car or to turn the car on. It just stays in your pocket. Satellite radio is also will be available, as well as Bluetooth technology. And these are features that are typically found in higher-level vehicles. And then we have the most powerful engine in the lower small segment as well. So we have a 122 horsepower engine with 127 pound-feet of torque.
Now, obviously, to offer all those features in less expensive automobile, I won't say cheap, how are you able to do that and still keep the cost down?
Well, really, we're very fortunate in that aside from the market opportunities, there's a real strong business case. And that the platform, the B platform in which Versa is built upon, is actually a platform that is utilized in many markets worldwide. So that really allows us now to bring this vehicle into the U.S. market profitably and at a really strong price point. And the platform itself is well adapted. It will be well suited because it actually fundamentally has characteristics that consumers have come to expect from a Nissan in the U.S. market.
And you're launching this as a hatchback and a sedan, I guess?
That's correct. We have a 5-door hatch, which will be in dealerships July of this year, followed by a sedan early next year, January 2007.
Now, who do you see as the ideal buyer for this type car?
Well, actually, because of the attributes of Versa, and that it has a very spacious interior, very powerful, and has a lot of amenities, we actually see an appealing to actually a broad range of individuals. Really, for somebody that's looking for a very smart, uncompromising choice in their vehicle selection, looking for versatility, great fuel efficiency, but without compromising on engine performance. So while we see it being a very viable alternative for a first-time buyer, we also see it being an additional vehicle to a household, or for people that are downsizing, potentially due to life stage or practical needs. So we really see it appealing to a really broad range of individuals and ages as well.
Now, in a car that size, obviously safety is an issue. Or what are some of the safety features that you're going to find in the Versa that you may not find in some of the competition?
Well, I think the difference is that we have all the safety features, but we have the standard side impact airbags and curtain airbags, which on some of the competitors are optional. We have active active head restraints, which help with whiplash. I think we're the only ones that offer that feature. Front and rear crumple zones, as well as door guard beams in the doors as well. So it's full of all the safety equipment that you would need and expect.
Now, I know when you designed this car, which was probably years ago, gas cost was not an issue. Is that going to be a reason for dealers, say, to have a markup on this new Versa?
Well, I don't know about a markup, but certainly we expect a whole group of people that maybe before who didn't consider small cars to potentially start to consider the segment. But what's kept them out to this date has been the size of the vehicle. So that's where we see an advantage for our vehicles, that it gets great fuel economy, and actually has the class-leading interior volume space, and rear knee room is class-leading as well. So we see our vehicle as being one that'll stand out when somebody's looking now to find a real fuel-efficient vehicle, and has kind of discounted the entry level because of the size of the vehicles. Will now have a vehicle to choose from.
Now, do you see this vehicle maybe taken away from some of the Sentra sales?
We see them as actually two different buyer demographics. One being much more pragmatic and practical in their purchase. They're really looking for the, affordability factor, fuel economy. And while we still have that with Sentra, we really see the Sentra buyer as being somebody that's actually looking for a little larger vehicle, willing to spend a little bit more money, and is looking for a vehicle that maybe says a little bit more about who they are. Maybe it's for a younger individual, a young professional who's up and coming and wants a vehicle that kind of portrays that position.
Do you see this as a car that possibly the tuner segment could adapt and adjust to?
Well, we absolutely think that there will be a group of individuals that will gravitate to the Versa hatchback and might modify it that way, but we are not directly targeting or positioning the vehicle that way at all.
And what excites Sam about the new Versa?
Everything about it. The no compromise factor. When you really stack it up against the competition, it's amazing that how many areas we stand out in terms of size, performance, power. Wheelbase is the longest. It really looks. The interior volume is really maximized by the large wheelbase, but the exterior overhangs are very short, so it looks very small from the outside, but it's very spacious on the inside.
Great, Sam. Thanks for taking the time.
You're welcome.
This is Roosevelt Gibbs with Auto Network, and we're here outside of Nashville, Tennessee. And unfortunately, I can't show you where we are, but it's the Jack Daniel's Distillery to be exact. And as always, please buckle up, don't drink and drive. See you next time.